Welcome to the course on motivation. Have you ever thought what makes people do what they do? Why some people succeed while some others fail? If you dig deep, you could identify the answer as the motivation, which is something that prompts us from a very early age to learn and exhibit different types of behavior and stimulates us to do things that we want to do. As we grow over the ages, we are able to learn what motivates us and what not. However, do you know what motivation is all about and how it stimulates us? Before defining motivation, let's first try to understand it with a scenario. Meet Julie, a human resource associate with a multinational company. This is James, Julie's reporting manager. James reviewed Julie's works for the past quarter and called for a meeting to discuss her recent performances. Let's look at a snippet of the meeting. An exhausted and tensed Julie comes out of the meeting room. She is down completely mentally, and is not sure whether she would be able to close the positions. Now, what if James would have reacted to Julie in a complete different manner? Let's have a look at it first. A happy and confident-looking Julie comes out of the meeting room. She seems full of energy and determined to do well in her job. So, what do you think that happens in the second scenario that is responsible for the change in behavior of Julie? It is the motivation that Julie got from the positive talk with James. Motivation is generally defined as the inner force that compels us to do things so that we can achieve our goals. In doing so, it influences our behavior and the ability to achieve the goals. Motivation can be of different types, and each of them has their unique way to influence us in our behavior as well as actions. Let's now look at some of these types of motivation. Achievement, or the sense of achieving something, is a very strong motivational force. It is also known as the drive for competency, which compels us to tackle new challenges to achieve our goals. This type of motivation is usually an inner thrust that stimulates us to compete or perform. However, sometimes external recognition like getting positive feedback or encouragement also helps in developing this motivation. Power is another type of motivation that makes us desire for autonomy, or the desire to control others. The power motivation helps us to make choices and to take control of our lives for not only the current period but also for the future. It also makes us aspire to control others around by influencing their choices, decisions, etc. Social factors also motivate us in numerous instances. Social motivation may arise when we feel the need to be part of or being accepted by a specific group of people or want to contribute to the society to bring out some difference to the lives of our fellow human beings. Another common motivation type is the incentive motivation, which usually momentarily or non-momentarily arises due to some incentives or rewards. For example, people usually become more driven to do or to achieve things when they are associated with some rewards. This can be more appropriately observed in case of kids and children, as they are motivated more for a task when they know that they will be rewarded on their achievements. Motivation from fear comes handy when the incentive motivation does not work. If a person does not influenced by the rewards and incentives associated with a task, instilling fear for the consequences can help that person motivate to do that task. Similarly, in case of kids, instead of rewards, sometimes the fear of punishment also pushes them to do homeworks or other tasks.